been a long time since I've seen him, but I think that's correct. Let's see. So Nin. Maybe a mill deck here. I'd prefer a paladin, but I think I'll keep this hand. Early Scrivener. This guy, it just does so well. Although it actually looks like a female. It's my turn. Play the Diamond Shard. Play the Scrivener. Next turn I'll probably be playing the Shards of Fate for the second white or second diamond that I need, and then on turn 3 I'll be able to play the Blood and the Spearcliff. So alright, we got a mill. There goes one of the paladins, but I'm alright with that. He was 4 turns down. Alright, so sure, we're going to play the Diamond Shard instead. I probably should have still played the Shards of Fate, just because I didn't have anything to cast this turn anyways, so I really didn't need the resource right now. But, oh well. So if we're playing a mill deck, we're probably also going to see some bounce here. The mill has also been blue blood recently, so we're going to probably see some murders, maybe some extinctions. So there's the blood resource. Mill for 3. Ooh, ivory pawn. What else did that get? Totem. I don't think I would have been able to stop that with the stone skin, because it's not considered an action. Blood Aura. I'm tempted to use it on him, but I think I will wait. Well, I want to be able to cast this guy, so I don't want to cast it now. But I would rather put it on a paladin. Okay, so he's going to persecute that, which gives it -3. Oh, do I want to save him? You know what? I'm not going to save him. He's just a 1/1. He does gain me life, but I'd rather play this guy and then maybe protect him next turn. He may have another persecute, but that's okay. So we got some time ripples. He seems to be missing some mana. Resources, rather. I'm trying to get into the habit of using the correct words, but it's not been going well. It doesn't help that I'm still playing the so I have who do I'm gonna play this guy because he has the flight and the steadfast. I'll play the harvester next time. I'm leaving myself open without the resources for another mill, but actually in Blue Blood I'm more worried about the Curse of Oblivion. That thing is ridiculously powerful right now. For 3 resources, you can just remove up to 4 cards from their deck. Plus, right now, it's not... I don't think it should work this way, but right now they cast it, and before it even goes on the chain, they get to look through your library and select the card. That's ridiculous, because then they know your whole library. So, even if I were to counter it, it wouldn't... They'd still get the ability to have seen my library. It's been written on the forums about that. So I mean, people are noticing it. Hopefully, they change it. Should really, and I think the blood or the shards. Some of the other things that work like that are also where you look at the stuff first. Like I said, I put on the forums, the way that I think it should work is that you cast it, you choose the player, and then it goes on the chain. Then when it resolves, you get to see their library, and you can go through it and see if there's the card that you want. That way it's already resolved, they're not going to be able to do anything at that point. So, use my shard, but like I said, so this... Because it's a resource, it doesn't use the chain initially. It doesn't really matter what I get here. Threshold. I already have the 2 that I need for the deck. But cards like that normally have you pick the targets before you play them, before you actually play the cards. Alright, so we got another time ripple. Super expensive. I suppose I could have protected him this time and actually done damage. Oh well. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, so we'll get to attack and maybe deal damage. Oh, hey, damage is dealt. Now we'll play the Spear Cliff Cloud. for, what, 5 now? Got the 1 open for the stone skin. See if he targets me. So I'm debating if he's blue black or sorry, sapphire blood for with a mill deck. He's probably got sabotages. Should I use the stone skin on a sabotage to prevent them from being in my deck, or should I use it on one of like the chronic madnesses? I have a test that I want to do, and we'll see. Uh-oh, we got to 3. So I believe in Magic, if I were to counter a spell like Chronic Madness that had abilities, so for example like Rancor, although Rancor is a bad example, but in Magic Rancor says if this would leave play, put it in your hand instead. Alright, well I can't actually counter that. So what is he using it for? Alright. Make him expensive now. So what is he? He's 5 now. So much blood auras. So we will continue and attack. Okay, sorry, I got on a tangent there, lost my train of thought. So Rancor, I'm not sure of the exact wording. Let me go ahead and just look that up. So Rancor, when Rancor is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. So I know if you like counterspell a Rancor, it'll stay in the graveyard. I'm wondering if you counterspell an escalation card with either like a stone skin or like just a straight counter magic, does it then go to the graveyard? I feel like it should, but I don't know what it actually does. But that's going to be something I should create a list of things that I want to test. Extinction. Destroy all troops. Okay, let's see. I will not be able to save that. We'll just play a new one. So at this point, if he tries to murder this or do something with it, I will probably attempt to protect it. Well, if he kills it, I will try to protect it. If he just returns it to my hand, depending on the instant or whatever, I'm not going to try to protect it. Oracle Song. That is not him trying to kill my guy. Okay, Chronic Madness. How much? 8. Well, you know what? Here's the test. I am going to counter that and see if it goes to his graveyard. Which it does, which is exactly what I thought it should do. I am tempted to use my Blood Aura on the knight because so let's see, right now I gotta do what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta do 5. I got 5 turns to kill him. If I put a Blood Aura on him, I make that 4 turns? If I put... So... I'm gonna use 1 and see if I can speed this up a little bit. Buys me an extra... or it kills him in 1 less turn. If I don't get anything else. But he's probably got murders still, stuff to kill it. But, I mean, there's not really much I can do if he does try to kill that, so I gotta play like he can't kill it and think of it that way. I'm not going to use the other one unless... So actually I'll probably use it next turn if my guy's still alive, because then it'll kill him in 2 turns. It is a quick... So what I can do is... okay, so he's just going to kill it. That's... Never mind, all my planning goes awry. But anyways, I would have attacked the next turn, done 4, he would have been at 5. I then would have attacked the next turn. If he wouldn't have blocked it or anything, I would have Blood Aura'd to make it 5 and finished him off. So a Life Siphon would help. But I will take creatures. Troops, rather. Troops. I will take troops. Oh, the favored spider. With Rage 1. And a Chronic Madness. I can't stop that one. There goes my Stone Skin. Oh, I think that's 2 paladins he's gotten now. And unfortunately that spider is a blood troop, which means that it'll be able to block this guy, which will buy him a turn. What he doesn't know is I will be able to not make that not an even trade. Love a life siphon. Do some direct damage. And if he plays it up, so that's a different one, because it only cost 3. Still will. See, life drain, just make it not painful. Life drain would be great. Life siphon, rather. You are not a life siphon. But I'm going to keep that in my hand because he doesn't know what I have. I don't need it right now. But we're going to attack in with this guy. He will probably block. That is correct. And now I declare, give it +1/+1 so that it doesn't die. And now he has 2 5-cost Zentoths. So I'm holding back this resource because, again, I don't need it right now, and he doesn't know that it's a resource. So, I mean, it could be a murder, it could be a life siphon, although if it was a life siphon I would have used it. But I'm basically trying to bluff and have him think that I have something that's actually useful. Something that I could use as a quick action. Maybe a murder. Could be anything. Those Zentoth's Chosen, though, they're going to be a pain, because they're just going to be chump blockers. And what I need is the Pegasus, but I believe, or not the Pegasus, but the, basically a flight guy, but I'm pretty sure he's gotten rid of, let's see, that was 2 totems? Oh, buddy, that was totem, 1, 2, 3, okay. So I still have a flying guy in here. I got another totem, so I got a totem and a Spearcliff Knight. But again, if I could just draw a life siphon. How many life siphons were in here? I don't think I saw any, which means I still got 3 of them to draw. So I got like a good 5 or 6 cards that I would like to draw right now. There we go. Waiting on the sinking. Does he have a murder? That's the question. Or an extinction. If he had a murder, though, I feel like he would have used it already. Unless he's just banking on the fact that he can just block for days. But I am gaining 4 life every time he blocks. So, but he's playing the mill deck, so he may not be trying to deal damage to me. So it's my second main phase. Pass priority on this. Hopefully, okay. So yeah, there are a lot of outs now that I think about it. I could have gotten any of my Call to Graves. I could have gotten this guy, which I did. Life Siphon would have just ended it quicker. So I had a lot of outs. I'm worried. Let's see. He's used the. I think the next mill will be for 12. There's this extinction. Killing me here. Not literally, but. So, I still got those outs. I got 2 Call the Graves. I got another totem. I got 3 life siphons I could draw. That is not either. Any of those. So, we'll play that. We'll pass our turn. I believe what, that's 3 extinctions he's played now? 1, 2, 3, 12. Time ripples. I think that they fixed the pass priority bug by having an internal timer. if I don't pass the priority quick enough, it passes it for me. Ooh, buddy, he got a sapphire or a diamond shard in all zones. Okay. So let's see. Scrivener, that's not going to help. That's not going to help. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's all my 8, 9, 10. There's a life siphon. 11, 12. I got 2 life siphons left out of 9 cards. Can I get it, or does he have another Chronic Madness in his hand? I have a 2 in 9 chance of drawing the card that I need. I don't think it's going to happen. It's going to be a shard. Because that's how this happens to me. Well, it's not a shard. But it's not helpful either. So I can stop using that. Now I actually do have a threat in my hand. Not that he plays creatures, but... I'm pretty sure Life Siphon's the only thing that'll that I have left. So you can mill me for 2. Alright, I have a 1 in 3 chance of getting a life siphon, unless I missed something. Right? I don't see any life siphons. Right? No life siphons, except for that one. There's the one. Yeah, I got 2 life siphons in here. I got 2 life siphons in this 6-card deck. Come on, 1 in 3 chance. That's all I need. You know what? At the end of his turn, I'm going to murder that, just because I can. I realize I'm also shooting myself in the foot since they are bugged with that rage gem. But it doesn't matter. I need to pull a life siphon. One in 3 chance. Come on. And he stole a shard. You are not helping. Sure, we'll pretend I have a threat, because life at this point is not helping. It's just painful. The fact that I know that there are 2 cards in that 5 cards that would just end this game. And I know that he's probably got at least 3 cards in his deck. Although with those being bugged, let's see, how many times have I killed that? Started at 3, so I've killed it twice, so it's got rage 3, which means it's going to do 3, then, no, it's going to do 6, and then 9. It's going to escalate very quickly. But I don't think it'll kill me by itself, although he has the other one. Alright, 2 and 5. 2 and 5. Here we go. Roll the die. That is the wrong card. But I will use it. Alright, let's see. What do I want? I should get the flyer, huh? Probably one of these guys. Like this one. Yeah, I'm thinking that's my best bet. Although, yeah. Not that one. Where'd it go? Here. It's ridiculous. Don't even care. You know, statistics is on my side in this case. He's got 3 Chronic Madnesses in there. If the top 2 of these decks are Life Siphons, I'm going to be very upset. There is one. That is not one. I have a 50-50 chance. I have a 50-50 chance. Statistics is on my side. Come on now. Seriously? Oh, that's so painful. Uh-oh. There we go. So I'm really hoping that he doesn't have a mill. I know he can't use his ability. If he draws Chronic Madness, it's still not going to help him. But does he have any of the Fate Racks? Because a Fate Rack, he's got enough to play a Fate Rack and use it. So let's see, what is this? I don't even care. I'm going to take it. What is that, 15? Sure, why not? He might be holding a counter magic too. That would be fine. You know what? I hope he is, because then when I draw my third life siphon, I know that it wasn't in vain. Did he put it on me? Yeah. There it was. So ridiculous. That game was ridiculous.